Hey everybody, welcome back to Keeley's Creations. I am Keeley Kerwin, and tonight I am here to share with you guys the Peaceful Days Scrapbooking Workshop Kit from Stampin' Up. This kit turned out amazing. I wasn't real sure about it when I started it, and I absolutely love the color combination, and I added a little bit of glitter paper and some embellishments and Keeley-ized it, and I think you'll love what I did. So if you like what you've seen here tonight, feel free to give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. Also, if you're interested, we'd love to invite you to Keeley's Creations Facebook group. There's over 600 crafty friends in there, and come join us. So if you guys are ready to check out these great layouts, let's get started. Hey everybody, happy Monday. It is Keeley. I'm jumping in here tonight to share with you guys the Peaceful Days Scrapbooking Workshop Kit from Stampin' Up. It makes 3 double page layouts, and of course I Keeley-fied them for you. So I'm hoping you enjoy what I've done, so it gives you some inspiration on things that you can add or change up on your own layouts. So I'm going to set these off to the side, and I'm just going to share with you a few things. First, this workshop is from the mini catalog. It is the last of the 4 workshops that there was 3 of them in the mini catalog and 1 that was in the online exclusives from September. So we'll finish this, and then we'll be moving next month. In February, I'll be moving into the January through April mini catalog and the January online exclusive, because there's 3 in the mini and 1 in the online exclusives. The first thing I wanted to share with you is where this is located. This Peaceful Days Scrapbooking Workshop is on pages 10 and pages 11 of the September to December mini catalog. You can see here it makes 2 of 3 different layouts, or 2 double page layouts. This is what comes in the contents. You can also find a video that I share that I pull all the pieces out of the kit itself so that you can see what it looks like beforehand. I'll link that down below in the YouTube video. Peaceful Days Scrapbooking Workshop, it is $36 for this workshop. There is always going to be a featured technique, and I'll share that with you. And then you're always going to have some exclusive punch outs. So these 2 pieces right here were exclusive. You can't get those anywhere else. You're also going to get a couple sheets of exclusive DSP. And that means that these are not included in the paper packs themselves. You'll get some coordinating cardstock. You'll get instructions. And you'll also get some photo placeholders as well. There's always going to be additional products that you might need. So stamp and seal and dimensional, so your adhesives, your paper trimmer, and then glue, and then the embossing folder. There is a Peaceful Greenery 3D embossing folder, and then the machine. And I did use the embossing folder, and I totally forgot to bring it downstairs when I was getting ready to do the live. I remembered to grab the embellishments and the glimmer paper, but totally forgot about the embossing folder. So you'll get to see, I'll show you on the layouts where I use those. Also, that was just a placeholder. On pages 32 and 33 of this catalog, we also sold the DSPs as standalones, along with a stamp set that also coordinated with a set of dies. And then here is the embossing folder. I'll bring that up to the camera so that you can see it a little bit closer, what that embossing folder looks like when it's cut. Here are the embellishments right here. There is also ribbon, and then there was this gorgeous, absolutely beautiful glimmer paper, and it comes in 3 different sheets. It had 2 of each, and it was in some blues, and like this piece right here looked almost silver. So I'll show you that below down there. But I'm going to bring this up quick so that you can see. Hopefully this right here kind of shows you what that embossed look. It's kind of like a frame around the outer edge. Okay, I'm going to set that off to the side. Here is the instructions that it comes with. So much like what Close to My Heart did, it'll tell you the optional technique, which was adding texture and depth with the embossing folder. Then it's going to show you the layouts 1, 2, and 3, the materials you need, as well as how to gather your photos. How many photos you need of 3x3, 3x4, 4x4, 4x6, and then whether you want them horizontal or vertical, and then how many per project layout. It's going to show you how to cut all of your DSPs and your 2-tone cardstocks, and then it's going to show you how to assemble it. This down up above is going to show you what it looks like, right, when it's completed, and down below is going to show you how far down and how far over and what pieces are going to go where. So as an example, I'll show you on the layout when I do it, but this is what they did with the embossing folder. So they took these pieces here, and then they embossed right through that on that folder. On this third layout, they did not use it, or second layout, they did not use it. But then on the third layout, they used it again, and you can see, so it's going to end up being on the triangles on there. Okay. So that's the instructions that it comes with. This is going to just show you what I had left, okay? So on the sticker sheet, when I finished those 3 double page layouts, so 6 layouts, this is the stickers that I had left. I had a couple pieces of greenery left there. And then you can see here, the kit comes with punch outs. It came with 4, I think it is, Dove punch outs. And I didn't know how I want to use these layouts yet, so I didn't put the doves on. I'm going to keep them, and I'll stick them in the final page protector so that once I find layout or pictures that I want to put on those layouts, then I can decide whether I want to add the doves or not, okay? And then this is what I had left for cardstock, okay? And then what I had left for DSP. This, you can see, was a regular DSP sheet. This was as well. I don't know if any of these, none of this that was left was part of the, what am I looking for? The exclusive, okay? The exclusive DSP, because these all have backings on them. And going forward, what I did for 2026 in those 4 new ones, whatever I had left as far as DSP and cardstock and stickers, and if there were any punch outs I had left, I made at least a single page, if not a double page layout. That will be a bonus layout that I will be sharing with you all. I did not do that with this one. I decided I was going to wait and just start fresh in 2026. So what I do, what some people have asked what I do with my scraps. My cardstock I'll pull out of here, and I have just a bag that has, by rainbow color, all my cardstock scrap in there. So when I go to die cut other projects, I dig in there first, and then I use that. So I'm not cutting into a fresh 12 by 12 sheet. The DSP then I will put onto my table at one of my retreats for Operation Smile. Somebody will like the patterns, take it, and then put money into the bin. $1, 50 cents, whatever, or take other things from that bin too and add to it. So it's a win-win. I didn't feel bad about getting rid of scraps, and somebody else got them to use. So I'm going to set this off to the side. Then the other 2 items that I used in my layouts were the glimmer paper. So again, this is a very dark blue, kind of a bright blue. And then this is kind of like a silvery, really light blue color. I love this one because I used it a lot as kind of a silver. And that is called, oops, this direction, Peaceful Garden 12 by 12 glimmer paper. And there's 2 sheets of each of those colors in there. I absolutely love our glimmer paper, you guys, because it does not shed. So you can cut it with your paper trimmer, and you can add it to your layouts, and you don't end up with glitter on your hands. You don't have it on your layout, or on the layout. You don't have it on your desk. It's amazing. I love it. And then the last thing I added, as I showed in the catalog, is the hues of blue flowers. And so there's all these pretty flowers, and they're kind of iridescent looking when you actually see them in person. Above here is kind of like a whitish color one. And you have the light blue, a regular blue, and then the dark blue. And I've used these on multiple projects. I've used these on these 6 layouts, and I did it on another set of 8 layouts that I'll share with you guys next week. And I still have a ton. I have another whole set of these, ready to go. Lots of fun. I love their embellishments. All right, let's get started with the reason you're here and checking out this video is you want to see layout number 1. Let me make sure that this whole thing is in the camera screen here. And this is what I did. So this here is an exclusive piece of paper because it does not have a pattern on the back of it, where this one has a pattern on the back. So this is a regular DSP sheet that comes in the actual pattern paper pack. This one is not. It was only created just for this scrapbooking workshop kit. So this layout is going to allow you to do 3 4x4 photos, a 3x3 photo, and then have a spot that says all smiles where you can do some journaling. Now this was fun because you have circles, and if you guys know me, you know I love circles. So you got circles going on over here, 3 different circles that you're adding to your paper. There are exclusive punch outs, right? And then we're adding just strips of paper. And so you can see here what I did. Where's my directions? Because I like to show you guys what I change up and what I do to make it a little bit different, is that I added strips of the glimmer. So these are 1/2-inch strips, and pretty much the rest of the layout, here's the left page, stayed the same. I've got, I took, you can see there was a dove here. I did not add the dove, but I can easily put it on here if that's what I decide. And then I have the stickers and the other elements on here. Again, the only other thing I added were these the flower gems on there. Okay, so that's the left page, and I'll bring it up and show you close-ups. I love this pattern, this DSP pattern, because it is like splashes. I don't know if you can see, it looks like distressed look to it. So it's kind of a fun thing that you don't really see in the catalog very easily or online. I love this, cherished and loved. Oh, things that I popped up, you guys. I popped up this flower, and this flower, and this flower. That was it, just those three things. So you have stickers. These hearts were stickers on here, and the rule of 3, right? Making a triangle happen. I love the little iridescent flowers, and they're fairly flat. So if you are not a lumpy, bumpy girl, those are for you. Hopefully here you can see the embossed. So it's embossed on the light paper right here. Oops. Okay, so that's the left page. Now on the right page, again, kept it very similar. You got your 3 squares here. The dove is over here, so easy. Again, if I want to put it on, I can put it on. But I did add that glimmer paper in strips. So it's not included here, but it's something that I add. And again, I have some of those flowers. And again, the flowers themselves are popped up, and then some of the cute little jimmies inside. So I'll bring this one up so that you can see it. And again, this paper is fun too, because it does have the pattern to it, but it also has like a wash distressed look below it. I don't know if you can see that either, but hopefully you can see that pretty glimmer shimmering all over the place there. And again, like I said, it doesn't come off. Watch, no glitter on my fingers. I love it. Okay, so that is layout number 1. Let's bring layout number 2 here. This is fun because we cut the DSP into a triangle. So half the triangle is here and half of it's here. So it's cool because it makes it look like it's a solid piece that's going straight through, right? That is a fun element to these 2 pages. And again, it's just being, these were exclusive DSPs. So there's no pattern on the back of them. The dark navy color here. This layout will give you 3 4x4s and then 2 vertical 4x6s and a horizontal 3x4. You also have a place to journal, the best part. It's called Good Times is what I like it. I did have this popped up, and then the flowers themselves are popped up on foam tape as well, or foam dots. On this, you can see I do have a little bit of the shimmer. It's right here. I dovetailed it to match these other pieces over here. And then on this side here, I have added some of the glimmer as a dovetailed item on that side. So let's take a look. Let me get to page layout 2 on here so that you can see any differences that I might have done. All right. Everything here has been similar. I did not put the flower down here. I didn't want it right on my layout because I don't have my picture on yet. So I just kind of made it around the edge, which totally fine. So not any major changes to these layouts. There were a couple extra sprigs. You can see I added an extra one here. That one is not there. Oh, it is. It's just kind of tucked way up in there. Sorry. I brought it out a little bit further just so you could see it so that I had the 3s. And again, you got the flowers happening, and I added the cute little gems inside. And again, I added this glimmer paper and did the dovetailing so it matched the other 2 pieces. Now on the right side, let's flip this over. On the right side here, again, there was a dove showing over here. You can see it right here. I, again, did not use that dove. You can see there's only one dovetail piece here, and I added that glimmer paper right here. Let's see. This I kept the same, and then I just added the pretty little flowers in. There's a little one here, here, and here, so I got the three of them in my little triangle. So that is layout number 2. I'm going to bring this up to the camera so that you can see things up and close. Okay. I love that glimmer. It just adds something extra to the layouts, and just by adding little embellishments. I like the coordinating ones, and you can use the rest of them on any other projects that you want to work on. You don't have to use them on, they call them flowers, but to me they look like little snowflakes too. So you could use them in the spring, in the summer, and in the winter. Okay, this is the last layout, layout number 3. And this is using the 2-tone cardstock. So I wanted to point that out. This is the dark side, is the normal side, and then that is the light side. So we use the light side for this workshop. The cardstock is 2-tone, and it is white core base. So if I were to tear it, you can kind of see here when we did the embossing that some of the white core will show through. Okay, which is why I love it, because I love this distressed look, and I love to sand it, I love to tear it, I love to ink it. It's fun. So on this layout, we did have the embossing. So again, if you remember in the instructions, it showed it's a triangle that's actually through here. So you're using the corner piece, so it's right here, and then the other part of that triangle is over here. So that's kind of fun. Things I popped up is this tree and the star elements, the circle star elements, the tree, circle, star. This sticker is flat, and then this sticker, it has been popped up. You have this fun happy days where you can do some journaling, and this one says documented, and you can do journaling. So this layout will have one vertical 4x6, one horizontal 4x6, two 3x3 squares, and then a 3x4 horizontal. And then the best day ever, this is also popped up on foam. What I did here is I took 1/8 of an inch and added some of the dark glimmer paper on both sides. It's just a straight streak right across the ends of it. And again, whoops. And again, I love the circle looks, right? You got a couple circle, half circles going on here. We have a tag that's here. We have items that we've dovetailed. We have the embossing, lots of good stuff happening. So let's check out what I might have changed up on this one. And if I remember right, the only thing is that I did not add the dove. There was a 4th dove, right, on this one. And if you want, you can put it on. If you don't even know it's missing, right? I love the look of this paper. Or sticker, whatever. I think it was a sticker. It looks like snow, right? Like you're looking at a snow globe. So I liked the look of that. And again, I just added the gems and that glimmer paper on that side. So let's look over here on the right page. Again, we have our dovetail going on. We have our embossing. We have the little semicircle. These elements are all the same. We have a little tab. And again, I lay that flat so that you can add your date and you don't have to worry about the lumpy, bumpy foam dimensionals underneath of it. Okay. Other than that, I didn't change anything, you guys. It's the exact same. Like, I love the layout. I love the look of these. I love the colors. I just added glimmer and added a fun little embellishment. So let me bring this up and share this, and hopefully you can see the embossing on that a little bit better. And then just what I did with the dots. So I hope you guys enjoy these layouts. These scrapbooking workshops have gotten so much better. I love the next 4 that you guys are going to see, absolutely love. And I love that I had extras that I could make special other layouts that I will get to share with you guys so that you can take a look and use up even more of the scrap that you have or products that you have instead of, and if you're a card maker, feel free to use those to make more cards. I'm a scrapbooker. So this is my jam, is doing layouts, and whether it's a single page or a double page, that is what I prefer to do. So if you guys have any questions on this kit, feel free to comment down below, send me a private message. I love to hear from you guys. I hope you are staying warm. These layouts totally remind me of absolutely cold, freezing temperatures that we have right now. These are perfect for photos that you might have for being outside, especially those people that are not used to getting snow, like Florida and Nashville. You guys, this is crazy. Crazy weather. And in Wisconsin here, we did not get above 10 degrees in the last, 5 days. And with the wind chills, we're at -25. It's ridiculous. But so I hope you're getting lots of crafting done. I hope you stay happy, stay healthy, and keep crafting. Love ya. thanks for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed my scrapbooking video. If so, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I look forward to sharing new creations with you next week. To keep the crafting fun going, check out my prior scrapbooking videos. I appreciate your support. Stay happy, stay healthy, and keep crafting!